Hi, this is Tom. Welcome to my channel. I'm doing another in a series of 5-minute videos featuring ChatGPT and MidJourney. In this one, we'll discuss a version of telephone tag where I started with an image, which I'll show in just a moment. But first I'll show the image that MidJourney came up with from the it's like telephone tag. So where you give somebody a phrase and they say it to a person, and then that person whispers it to the next one, and so forth. So I gave ChatGPT an image to analyze and had it make a prompt out of it from MidJourney, and then gave it to MidJourney, and this was one of the images that it came up with. And I repeated the process about 5 times. And so I'll go through the different images that it gave, and I'll tell you the process I used. So these are the 5 images. They actually came out quite similar. Now, the first one, it used Bergman. And then the next one, it used Fellini. And then Bergman again. And then the last one, I asked it to do Vermeer because it said, ChatGPT said in its analysis that Vermeer was a possibility. So this was a Vermeer, although it doesn't really look like a Vermeer to me. Looks more like a photo than a painting, but kind of an interesting process. So I'll show you how this works. So also I'll show here's where I did the images in my Discord server. So I did, I got a batch of 4, just picked one that I liked and asked ChatGPT to do the same thing. And I kept doing that. And I was impressed with how similar the images looked. It wasn't quite as varied as you might expect with a telephone tag. So I started a new session, and I gave it this image to start with. And I asked it to describe it, and I gave it instructions on how to do MidJourney 6.0 prompts. I have a user manual that I used to give it, and I also gave it a catalog. The catalog has names of directors, photographers, and artists, and so forth, and asked it to pick from that, and it used that on the basis of the prompts that it did. So to give an idea of a prompt that it did, this is the catalog. It's quite lengthy, right? Would be this one. A scene capturing the ethereal tranquility of a monochrome dreamscape reminiscent of Bergman's evocative imagery. The subject is a serene woman, her eyes closed in silent repose, her face framed by soft, diaphanous veils that blur the lines between her and the void. The palette is a study in cool tones and so on. It waxed eloquent and provided the dash stuff, and I ran it and I came up with this. So I will include the user manual in the catalog that I used for this. It's a useful technique. You can use it yourself for coming up with MidJourney prompts. And hope you enjoyed this video, and you might enjoy doing the same version of telephone tag yourself with ChatGPT. Just feed it the image, get the prompt, give it to MidJourney, and rinse and repeat.